today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Los Angeles Rams versus Kyle Allen and the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
A seasoned veteran. We're seeing more chapters being added in Stafford's decorated career. Secured a Super Bowl ring, remains a respected leader, and his stats, they're better than ever. Now we just continue to watch him climb the ranks of the NFL's all-time passing leaders.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Desmond King back deep. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback from the University of Houston. It's Kyle Allen.
Typically, he's been a career backup, but when given an opportunity to be a starter, he's looked awfully good at times, understands how to navigate defenses, and delivers with precision.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. That's on the former first-rounder from Ole Miss, Laramie Tunsil. Hand off left side, Pierce. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Allen now looks to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, here's Pierce. A beautiful fake. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now Allen. And Cooks has it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
First and 10, it's Pierce. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
After the interception, here's Stafford. His throw incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Stafford on the move to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Handoff right side to Pierce. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. He's got room at the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. 30. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
Well, I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 44. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Try to pick it up on the ground with Burkhead. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. First down, they go back to Burkhead. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Allen. And this one is incomplete.
I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Back deep, Brandon Powell.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Stafford here.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Stafford looks to throw again.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Stafford.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Stafford.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again is Stafford. Open is Powell. That's complete.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been a hard-fought battle to this point. 7-0 is the score, with neither offense really able to get on track. But let's not waste any time. We'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the second half.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Allen.
They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Houston.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Pierce now up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Pierce gets this one running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Pierce. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Burkhead will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Powell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Out to the left there and complete to Howard.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A 2nd down run for Burkhead.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Come on now. Let's do this.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen, throw left side, complete. That's Howard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with Pierce.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage has evaporated. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Out of the shotgun to give to Burkhead. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. 1st and goal, Houston.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, they run with Burkhead. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This is Burkhead running to the right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Pierce.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This for the lead in the final stages.
The kick by Fairbairn is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now Stafford and the Rams down 10-7. A minute 24 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now it's Stafford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Stafford.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now Stafford.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Malik Collins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Stafford now to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He's going to let it fly.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.